G'day viewers and welcome to a vodka-fueled, totally fucked up Friday. If you follow me on Twitter, you'd know what's going on here, and this may be a really fucking bad idea, and I may not use this video. I may shoot it again in the morning, or I may just edit it in the morning because I'm in no fit state to edit it now. Or I may edit and, fuck it. Fuck the world. And I have to say, here's my hashtag. In honour of Clint Eastwood, I'm hashtag Eastwooding this video. In case you didn't see it, Clint Eastwood gave a speech at the Republican National Convention where he addressed an empty chair where he pretended he was having a conversation with an invisible President Obama. Now, hey, when old men start talking to empty chairs, it's not necessarily a given that they'll be given a platform at a major political party's convention. But that's the way it works for the Republicans. I have a suspicion that not all Republicans are totally stoked with Clint Eastwood's speech, but fuck it. He is a fucking legend of the film industry. He is a brilliant filmmaker. He's a great actor. So even if he's a bit fucking crazy on this particular speech, I'm going to give a tribute to him. And the fact that I'm really fucking hammered on Skittles vodka, read into that what you will. I'm actually keeping my fucking list of talking points with me, again, in tribute to the Republicans who just stick to talking points. So apart from Clint Eastwood, the really fucking big talking point for the Republican National Convention is the vice presidential nominee, Paul Ryan, talking absolute shit. Now, in terms of policy and what you believe in terms of economic policy, he has a lot more bedrock behind him than a lot of Republicans. I don't necessarily agree with his economic views, but he's at least got a solid foundation behind what he says. But I just want to go on record as saying, if you're a Republican and Fox News points out that you may have been going for a world record in the number of lies told in a political speech, you might have a few issues. You'd think that the excess of vodka would make me more angry. It appears to just be making me more philosophical. But we'll see where this goes. This one might make me angry. I'm going to talk about a couple of Australian political issues now. Namely, Australia's richest person, the world's richest woman, Gina Rinehart. I've mentioned her before. She gets on the totally fucked up register this week for having gone off on a spray in saying that essentially people working for minimum wage, if they're jealous of billionaires, they should just fucking harden the fuck up, work harder, and have less fun. Now, there's no fucking... I was going to spend the whole fucking thing Eastwooding, and I was going to superimpose chairs. No way do I have the wherewithal to edit that in. But I've just got to throw this out to Gina. What the fuck? What the fuck are you thinking? Seriously? You fucking inherited your wealth. So the message you're saying to people, you didn't even go at dole bludgers or fucking immigrants working on government welfare. No, you actually had to go at people who are fucking working. It's like, if you're working for minimum wage, stop being so fucking lazy, stop smoking and drinking and socialising, have less fucking fun, and work harder. This comes from someone who didn't work for their money. They fucking inherited it. And it's not just that she inherited from her dad Lang Hancock, he didn't even fucking work for his money. He lucked into it. He had a pass release and he had to do an emergency landing on his plane at one point. And look at, wow, these hills look really fucking red. Like it's iron oxide or something. Maybe I should have someone check out if there's a mineral deposit here. And he had a huge fucking iron ore deposit on his past release. Look, good luck to him. And good luck to her. They just fucking lucked into this massive lease. But don't lecture anyone else. You fucking... Lang Hancock fucking lucked into his money. It wasn't hard work. It wasn't being shrewd. It wasn't being smart. It was being really fucking lucky. And Gina Rinehart appears to be telling people who are working for a living, why the fuck were you not born to a billionaire? You lazy fucks. If you worked a bit harder, you would have been born to a fucking billionaire and you'd have less to complain about, you lazy bastards. That appears to be her insight. Shut the fuck up, Gina, okay? And there's been some people who say, oh, you're picking on Gina because she's a woman. No, really? The whole woman thing? That's not even figuring it. It's being an obnoxious fucking piece of privileged shit that walks into it. Yo, she didn't work for it. Her dad didn't work for it. He lucked into it. She inherited it for her. I don't hold it against her, but shut the fuck up about people who are fucking working for a living. For fuck's sake, just shut up. You know, if you're a billionaire, you don't fucking get to complain about fucking anything. Just shut the fuck up, take your money, and shut the fuck up for fuck's sake. And speaking of people who should shut the fuck up, Alan fucking Jones, I've talked to him, he's a right-wing shock jock in Australia. And he's a liar and a coward and a bully. And this week he's just had a mindless spray about, oh, women are fucking everything up. They're screwing the joint up. And then had the audacity, him and his supporters had the audacity to say he was taken out of context. No! That was his actual fucking words. He didn't limit it to, I don't like the Prime Minister's policy, or I don't like the policies of these other women. He just had this total spray about women are fucking everything up. And some people have pointed out the fact that he's gay might be a contributing factor. No. The majority of gays I know, while they have no sexual attraction to women, while they're not interested in women in that way, they don't have a fundamental objection to women. Okay? Alan and his fucking hysterical brain-dead shit that he spouts out of his ugly mouth about women, it's not about being gay, it's being about a reactionary, old, misogynist fucking prick. You don't have to be gay to be like that, you just have to be a fucking arsehole to be like that. And I dropped my piece of paper. I should pick it up because I can't think in my current state. Oh, I just want to throw in that Saturday in Melbourne is Slut Walk, and I will be with Eva. I will be videoing. Eva will be vox popping people. So if you can rock up to the Melbourne Slut Walk, you can be in a video with us. That would be cool. And I just want to put that out because the niece of the Toronto mayor, the Slut Walk started in Toronto. The niece of the Toronto mayor, Krista Ford, said some inane shit about, oh, women, if you don't want to be raped, don't dress like a whore. And someone said that on the video I posted earlier in the week about Slut Walk. Like, yeah, but who's a rapist going to go for? A woman who's dressed like a slut or a woman who's dressed conservatively? You know who uses that as a justification? Fucking rapists, okay? There's no justification. It doesn't matter if she was drunk. It doesn't matter what she was wearing. It doesn't matter that in your mind the bitch really fucking wanted it, okay? No means no, okay? There's no justification for rape. The only people who try to justify it are fucking rapists. Okay? Are we all good? And I threw it out on the piece of paper again. Why do I keep doing that? Could be the amount of Skittles vodkas I talked about. That's the wrong piece of paper. I never clean up this shit. Is this the right piece of paper? No, it's not. Actually, no, it's not, as I pick it up. Why was I talking about that? Canada. You know what? This is a mess. Where did I put this? There's not that much less ladled about here. I should be looking. I know I wrote it on the back of a tax department envelope. Sigh. Wait a minute. It's over here. Here it is. Right. The last thing I want to say. People always talk about Australia being fucked up with animals wanting to kill you, which is kind of true. But there was a story about a guy who got killed by a grizzly bear that he was taking photos of this week, and all the park rangers are saying he kind of, sort of, shouldn't have been getting that close to a grizzly bear, because grizzly bears will fuck your shit up. But Yosemite National Park in the US, a place I would love to go to. Sounds really cool. All the Americans I know who've been there tell me it's really cool. But there's been an outbreak of the hantavirus, which is a horrible, horrible virus that does horrible, horrible things to you. And I was really disturbed to read that the park realised that the park rangers said that despite the fact there was a hantavirus outbreak, they didn't expect that to affect visitor numbers. Why? Why, when there's a deadly virus outbreak, would you not expect it to affect visitor numbers? I mean, even in Australia, where we take this shit with a grain of salt, like, you know, if there's shark attacks on a particular beach, we tend not to go to that particular beach. So, you know, if there's an outbreak of a deadly virus that has been killing people, that's transmitted by the rodents in the park, oh, call me crazy, maybe it's the vodka talking, but I would steer clear of that national park while there was an outbreak of hantavirus. Apparently not in the US. Apparently that's not expected to affect visitor numbers at all.
It's not totally